Yo, welcome back to the Why Not Us podcast show, man. It's Bari.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Qweez.
What's going on, bro?
Not much, man. Another week down. It was a pretty decent week this past week. A lot of stuff happened.
Well, I feel like this another packed week. I don't know what's up with niggas, man. They been shipping off the chain last couple of weeks.
Hey, man, it's really starting to kick in that it's 2018 now. It ain't them early months no more. We almost in April.
Niggas said fuck them New Year's resolutions by now.
Oh, yeah. By this time, we all done with our New Year's resolutions that we ain't sticking to.
Niggas done bought Afghanistan war zone in the goddamn Austin, Texas. Talk to us about it, Q.
Yeah, so, the Austin bomber, y'all heard about the person putting packages out and blowing people up. He killed a few people, but he was on the run from the cops and, the package blew up in his car. So, ironically, the bomber, he probably killed himself so he wouldn't have to go to jail. But I wish he wouldn't. I'd rather them catch him and him go to jail for a little bit, I don't know if Texas even got the death row.
They do got death row.
Yeah, he should have lived a little bit so he could understand what he did, and they would have killed him. I feel like you get off easy when you get to kill yourself, and we don't get questions for your actions.
Fuck that. That's lit, bro. You go straight to hell, goddamn.
He was going to hell anyway. He could have went to hell in about 5 to 10 more years.
But why prolong it?
Because we want answers of why he was just killing people of color.
Because he wanted to.
That's not good enough. We need concrete answers.
You want to put a man on death row and pay for it with your tax money?
Don't we do it anyway?
Yeah, but damn.
Niggas go to jail every day. We paying for it anyway. We paying for cops to arrest people. So,
Yeah, but we not paying for the cops to continue shooting black people, man. R.I.P. Stephen Clark, bro.
R.I.P. Stephon Clark. It's crazy. Like the guy who did the killing at the school, and people like Dylan Roof, they take their ass calmly. But if a black person breaking in the cars, breaking windows, he gets shot 20 times. Even when he put his hands up. What you supposed to do when you get approached by a cop and the cop say put your hands up? You still don't get shot.
You get approached by a cop in your yard.
Yeah, that was crazy.
The worst part is, like, if you white, we all know you can get to go to Burger King before you go to prison.
And ain't no student speaking up about this. They're speaking up about the shooting, but we don't hear them saying nothing about this right here. The police just shooting somebody 20 times.
Yeah, and no offense to them and, what they got going on, but, that's a tragedy itself. I'm not taking anything. I think that what they doing is great, but, while y'all was there, y'all ain't know about this shit too?
Yeah, like, when it comes to unarmed black men getting killed, we don't get that same push that they getting for, like, the Parkland shooting.
Shit, matter of fact, I know that if a bunch of black kids start protesting how those kids was protesting, you know what? I let me start right now because I don't want to sound like that, bro. I don't know. Like, I don't want to sound like I'm taking away from their movement. You know what I'm saying? Because it's 2 acts of gun violence.
What's the movement, though? All right, so they had the March for Your Lives protest in D.C. on Saturday, but I'm just confused. What exactly is the movement? Is it stop guns? Is it security in the school? What's the movement?
I think that it's more. I think that from my research, it was more pointed towards gun violence in schools, teenagers having such easy access to firearms, assault rifles, as I should say. So more along that angle, and about how the government wasn't taking the situation serious. I think it was along those lines. I don't think it was had anything to do with like the cop shootings or anything.
Okay, so it's about gun violence at the schools, right?
Yeah.
Gun violence been happening in Chicago inner cities around the school. Why is the big push now?
Oh shit, it ain't. You know why it ain't a big push, man.
I do. All I'm saying is I understand, like, yes, I don't think an 18-year-old should be able to buy AR-15, but I do believe in the right to bear arms. So I can't just being completely just being completely honest. I can't ban guns because I believe in the right to own guns. If you want to buy one,
I
transparency
mean,
is the word I was thinking about. My bad.
I thought of a situation, and like it was a bizarre situation, but it was one of these situations where it's almost as like it almost make a person want to use a gun, you know. And the situation was, I was thinking, I'm like, damn, we don't need guns, but then I was like, damn, you do need a gun. If five niggas break in your crib, you know, it overpower you. Like, what you gonna do? Like, you need a gun.
Yeah, but then some people probably say, "What's the chances of people like breaking into your crib?"
A lot. It's pretty high.
Okay,
Yeah, I think it's pretty. I'll say fairly.
AR-15.
Not with an AR-15, no. No. Oh, you mean like in terms of somebody breaking in your crib with an AR-15, or we talking about just burglary period?
I mean, just barely. So you say it's good to have a gun in the house in case.
Yeah, I say for protection. You know, like everybody is not able to defend themselves physically with their bare hands. Everybody isn't physically for that, and some people might just want to have the option of just pointing and shooting rather than running up on somebody and having to stab them, like take the life out of them with their bare hands. Like everybody not physically able to do that. Like so, you need a gun. Like what if somebody breaks into you? Let's say somebody break into your granny crib. Your granny can't fight, bro, but she could point and shoot.
That is true. So yeah, I
So
mean, I feel
you
the
need a
same
gun.
thing. I don't think we should ban them, but I do. I hear some of the things they say. 21, no bump stocks. I understand.
Yeah, I'm with that, you know, but yeah, we need a gun now. I think we just too far past the point now. If this was like 18, you know, something, or them times where guns that, you
Yeah,
know,
the
wasn't so
Constitution
easily
been
accessed.
written. You know, it's hard
Yeah,
to go against the words on the
yeah.
Constitution.
Like you can't take away somebody right to have something now after all this time.
Yeah, I mean, a judge's whole job is to protect the Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So shout out to. We're happy that I am happy that a lot of young people organized the march in D.C. I just
Mm-hmm.
think they need to be a little bit more concise on what exactly is they protesting instead of because a lot of things get lost, you know, in translation, you know.
Right.
But
And me personally, you know, to those kids who went out there and voiced their opinion, you know, this is my. I hope they heard. I know they heard them because I mean they were right outside, but it's like to a point. I just still feel like that shit ain't mean nothing.
right,
Like I
I mean,
still feel like nothing is going to happen from that protest.
you don't think you don't think that ain't Mark. Well, Mark Rubio, your state senator, do get money from the NRA. You don't think that that this can have an effect to him, or you think the money talk bullshit walk?
It's money talk bullshit walk, man. Like y'all just they did a march. It's like you got to be able to play the weight game. How long these kids gonna keep this up before eventually people just stop caring about it?
I
You
mean,
know,
what if another school shooting happened?
it gotta I feel like at this rate, bro, it gotta happen so bad to where it gotta just get so bad to where they literally have no choice. Like one almost gotta happen every week.
And that's not gonna happen.
That's what I'm saying. Like it gotta. I just feel like they're waiting on a drastic measure. That's my opinion. That they waiting on a drastic measure.
This in Sandy Hook was pretty bad though.
It was pretty bad, but we ain't really getting Sandy Hook once a month. You see what I'm saying? It's a difference between having Sandy Hook
I mean, even
once
having
every couple
something like that. I
years.
mean, social media just done changed the world. It can make
Yeah,
one
that's true.
incident seem like it's really huge. Like it's a real problem.
I just don't feel like it's enough for them. Like you get what I'm saying? Like
I,
I'm not saying that what's not happening is okay. I just feel like for them, the people in power, for them to do something about it, it's not enough for them to do something about it. Like to you and I, it's like, yeah, this ain't enough. Like you see how you keep naming events? They don't we
but a
don't do
school
stuff.
shooting happened like a week after that in Baltimore, where the school resource officer ended up shooting the kid.
What happened? Like, did you see the president tweet about it?
No, but I'm saying school shootings are happening.
And I'm telling you, if it don't matter if he ain't tweet about it.
Hey,
it's not important to him. That's what I'm telling. Like, they don't care. That's what I'm saying. Like, they don't care enough. Like, we over here like, yo, I got kids going to these schools. They over there like, yo, this ain't happening in my kid's school. What the fuck? Bro, these the same people who took money from the education budget. Like, they took that shit. They said, fuck an education, bro. The same people. You think they care about y'all shooting up a school?
Yeah, but they care.
All right. I don't think they care. It's no way. We got a school shooting every other day. Just like how you said, we had the Parkland shooting. Then the very next week, we had another shooting. It's just not for me, I just feel like I don't know what they waiting on.
Yeah, but they can't ban guns. That's not going to work.
I'm not saying ban a gun, but damn, them boys could have passed the law by now. All right, 21. They could have did this by now. They could have put this in place.
But it's people that's probably looking like, damn, I probably hunt with my 18-year-old son. And, you know, that was a good experience when we went to the store and bought him his first gun. It's some responsible gun owners out there.
So are those the same people that can we also agree to disagree that these might be some of the same people who might not want to hear them kids out?
Yeah. Sometimes some people say in their ways that they're not trying to hear or understand a person's position.
All right. So we like it goes back again to what I was saying. It's not enough for them. Like, they just set in their ways. It's not happening in their community. It's not happening in their household. It's not affecting them. They could just turn the TV on this shit. Like, it's only like a moment. Like, it's only a moment that they're told to the whole time.
True. We'll see how this play out, though. I mean, because it's early. It take a while to write a law. It can't happen in a week. Then the shooting just happened on Valentine's Day. You know, it's barely been over a month, so it takes time. I'm pretty sure y'all definitely gonna change some laws in Florida.
And I hope they do. I hope it happen real quick, man. This shit out of hand. It just sucks. You know, like, those kids just went up there. A lot of kids lost their lives, man. You know, like I've never, to me personally, I've never witnessed it. Like, never, like, young kids of this age, of this magnitude, speaking out on something, bro. And, you know, going up to Washington, getting their voices heard, and, you know, marching for something they believe in, just to know that it don't mean shit. Like, damn.
No, it definitely means something. Y'all got to stop wanting instant gratification. It just takes time sometimes.
How much more time is going to take?
Bro, it's only been a month and 10 days, probably.
I'm talking about other school shootings, too. I'm talking about as a collective. We talking about as a collective. These kids not just marching just for Parkland now. They marching for all the school shootings.
Yeah, I mean...
How many is going to take?
It's simple. Put metal detectors in school resource officers in the school. But y'all going to believe the schools when they say they ain't got enough money.
Yeah, I mean, shit, you been to a school in the inner city. All the books ain't upgraded.
Hey, so shout out to it was good to see those young people protesting. We definitely appreciate them. Your voice will be heard. I promise they gonna definitely make some changes. It just might take some time.
Don't promise that.
All right, I won't promise it, but I really believe that they will make changes. They're not gonna ban guns, but bump stocks in the older age, I can see that happening. I can see that.
Just explain to the people what the bump stocks is.
Bump stocks can turn a semi-automatic weapon into an automatic weapon, giving you the ability to shoot more rounds at one time versus shooting slower. That's how you can. That's people don't want them to be legal because they can invoke mass shootings because you can take out a lot of people with a bump stock. It turns into an automatic weapon, pretty much. Mm-hmm. And automatic weapons are banned. So, All right. So one of the biggest things that came out is I think we all knew that Facebook was hacked for the 2016 elections.
Yeah, that like wasn't even no secret no more.
But it was finally like confirmed that a company called Cambridge Analytical was getting you to take surveys, but while you was taking surveys, they was getting all your friends' information and information off your Facebook feed. But the
Russia.
It was definitely. Russia definitely infiltrated the election. But the bad thing is this brought an eye opener to a lot of people because we give a lot of these apps permission. When we give apps permission on Facebook, we give them permissions to our friends, to our posts. So that's why when you buy something on the internet, it pop up on Facebook.
Some of these niggas got them card. Even when you like something on Facebook or Instagram,
and you giving the company all that information. So that's how the election was hacked because they knew who you was a Trump supporter or a Hillary supporter, and they represent political people. So they was probably working for Hillary and Trump. And if you were a Hillary fan, they pushing out content directed towards Hillary, and if you're a Trump fan, they directing content that's gonna make you like Trump.
Yep, it's just simple math, man. You gotta stay woke, goddamn.
That's scary though, because think about like I personally use my SoundCloud login with Facebook, but I'm thinking like that I'm giving them all that information just to use a music site. So now I've been rethinking about using Facebook logins for certain apps because it's just giving away too much information.
Yeah, I agree, bro.
It only take one company to get hacked. You think you're using SoundCloud for music, but they get information about you and selling
in your whole life.
Your whole life. So yeah, and everybody played Candy Crush. All right, same thing. Got to give away everything.
I did. You know what I know is crazy? I really thought that. Quick fun fact: niggas still love that game.
They still make money. Yeah, it's big
bro. I thought niggas was done playing that. People still play that game.
The gaming community is the biggest community.
It's just crazy. But dog.
Nah,
it's crazy, dog.
It bridges the gap. You got young people that play Candy Crush, and you got old people that play Candy Crush, and everybody in between.
Niggas stop playing Pokemon, but they ain't stop playing Candy Crush.
They stopped playing Pokemon Go. They still playing Pokemon on the handheld.
On the Nintendo Switch. Shout out to the Nintendo Switch.
It ain't came out for the 3DS.
The 3DS.
Yeah, the one for Switch should come out soon though. All right. So
a gaming update if y'all like to play video games.
Yeah, if y'all like that. Also, just what I'm basically saying is just be careful with what apps you give permission on Facebook because you pretty much giving them permission to invade your whole Facebook and your
don't
friends.
Like everything. Goddamn. Every Nike page ain't a real Nike page.
Yeah, so just stay alert out there.
Like you could go to the page before you like it. Like you could click on
That's
it.
too much. That's too much for people now. If I see it, people don't even read the stories. They read the headlines. They like it, share it, keep it moving. Don't even read it.
You want to know what's crazy? I clicked on the article the other day. It said something about Black Panther, but it was like an outrageous number that Black Panther sold. It was like Black Panther just crossed for $1 trillion worldwide. And I'm like, hell no. Nah. And like the caption on the thing was like, yeah, we did it. We lit. And then like it was like a little and the craziest part, this is how I knew the person was dead ass about what they posted. Cause they was in the comments defending this shit. And like somebody was like, you ain't read this, did you? And like when you click it, it was like literally like some spam shit, like some fake website. Wasn't authentic at all. Just basically just some fake news.
You don't believe how many people is falling for that. Don't fall. Read the news source. You can tell if it say something like Miami Herald Downtown News Company, it's probably fake.
Since we on this, I really can't stand Facebook news, man.
It's so fake. When somebody tell me they seen something on Facebook, I don't even believe it automatically.
It's like people believe anything on the book, boy.
I got aunts who sending me fake Facebook posts all the time.
I don't know what's worse, a fake Facebook post or repost this or you'll go to hell.
Yeah,
Post.
I hate those posts.
Damn.
Like, come on. Can I just
I
enjoy
be
my
feeling
day?
guilty for about 10 seconds.
I don't feel guilty.
But I just
Okay.
keep scrolling because I know God
They've
gonna
been
love me.
doing it for 10 years, bro.
God gonna love me regardless, but I'm gonna keep scrolling, bro. I ain't got time to play with these goddamn people. It's a damn sinner who posted it anyway.
Yeah. But
Tell me.
moving on, we're going to get on to this great news. Now, that was all the little sad, serious part. Now we just going to have fun for the rest of the podcast. Great news coming up. All right. So the first thing is Virgil from Off-White. He's
Crazy how that nigga blew up, dog.
He's going to be the first artistic director for Louis Vuitton. And he actually got to move to somewhere in France, wherever the store is located. But that's crazy. That's a good look. He a black guy.
That nigga really wanted to
with a
move.
bald head. Shout out to bald head gang.
I don't know about that. They must be cutting him that serious check, bro.
Oh, they definitely cut. If he moving his whole family to work there, they definitely cutting the check.
Oh, he moving the whole Paris, dog. Oh no, dog.
Yeah, that's where he moving to Paris.
That's lit though, bro.
It is. That means his Off-White shoe, Nike shoe, is gonna be even more hype.
Everything gonna be hype. That's lit though, bro. Congrats to Virgil, bro. Shout out to these black men out here thriving.
I mean, but it was due. I mean, they do. I mean, Gucci lately has been definitely going more streetwear with the brand.
All right, now Virgil. So basically, AKA, they hired a black man to say they brand.
Pretty much, because Gucci. They say Gucci felt like came back.
Gucci definitely came back. That's like all niggas is wearing.
So I think Louis V. They can always come back. It's still a recognizable brand.
All Gucci did was put an animal on their clothes and took off.
Not really. They changed the style of clothes. It wasn't geared towards just that complete upscale. They were definitely catering more towards like streetwear, like ripped jeans and jeans.
Future definitely contributed to the boost of Gucci.
I can't say that. Maybe the flip flops.
Nigga, if you go shopping for flip flops, you gonna come across a shirt you gonna like. Nah. If you go to their site, you gonna come across some other shit you gonna like. He really started.
Not true.
Bro. That's true.
The flip flops, I'll give you that, but not the clothing.
Nah,
not the clothing.
Come on now. So if I tell you buy some slides, you ain't gonna browse on the site to see some other shit you like.
Not on Gucci. Where a shirt is $420. Nah.
But I keep telling you, bro, you keep looking at this shit with our budget. Look at you, we scamming right now.
Okay.
We finessing, bro.
Shout out to Virgil, bro. All right. He got the job. I hope he hold it down. Don't do no complaining. Just go in there, do your thing. Keep the Off-White going. Don't sell Off-White to Louis V. Don't let them do you like that.
What are you gonna complain about?
People get the job and then they start complaining.
Like what you think he'll complain? Oh, I really ain't got control type shit.
Yeah, maybe he want to do a certain design.
I don't know. Virgil don't come on. I don't think they gonna play Virgil though. Like the nigga showed the shoe that basically. I mean, come on, like.
What? He showed the shoe that
he
what?
He showed the shoe that literally just got Off-White on it, Nike. Turned it inside out, you know what I'm saying? It was like a simple flavor. I'm not saying the design ain't hard. I'm just saying like
and Jordan ain't want to do it at first. They thought about it.
Yeah, he just did some simple shit and like made it dope.
And Jordan done worked with people before. Louis V don't really work with people.
That's
definitely
true.
Gonna be more restrictions than he would have with Jordan.
The only person that I know with a Louis V anything far from the urban community is Kanye with them sneakers.
And he said he didn't have control over it like that.
And damn. You know him, he always voicing his opinion on some shit. He don't get control. Everybody fucking up. I guess that was part of his rant though, when he was like, this happened to me at Louis and Nike and shit for the control.
Yeah, bro, you talking against your own point, bro.
No,
He definitely gonna be more restricted at Louis Vuitton than he was at Nike because Nike don't work with. They have collaborated before.
No,
for the time.
What I'm saying is, like, I was just going back to Dawg saying that he didn't have the creative control because at the time it didn't register. Like
It's gonna be the same thing. I mean, he gonna be in control, but in quotation marks. You feel me?
So I mean,
you're in control under supervision.
Maybe that mean the check must be super high. He gonna move his whole family.
And it probably ain't even about the check. Probably about the experience. He the first black person to be the men's artistic director, so that's a good look.
That's a good look, but I mean,
there's no but. I
check
mean,
pretty high, bro.
Like DJ Envy said, ain't no but.
Nah,
ain't no but.
Check pretty high, bro.
I mean, he got his own clothing line. He got the partnership with Nike. I'm pretty sure he's not hurting.
I hope not. And you want to know? I didn't even know he was a DJ.
Ain't nobody checking for his DJ skills, bro. We want that new. We want them off-white Jordans, bro. All right, and them Prestos.
You gonna cop those?
No. I'm over the hype of just trying to get shoes like that. I'm 20. I'm about to be 28. You know, gotta grow up someday.
But it's 40-year-olds who still cop shoes.
They ain't copping off-white unless they paying over retail because they ain't got time. I ain't got time to be doing the sneakers app at this time. And
you ain't got time to buy a bot, bro?
Nah, not really.
Little computer program.
But let's so shout out to Virgil. We're gonna go ahead and keep it moving. I know this happened, I think the day we recorded, but Young Bird and A1 from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood got robbed at the studio.
So, man.
Why rappers get robbed in LA so much?
They were putting it on IG Live with the location, nigga. Duh.
But ain't you supposed to have security like in the studio?
They keep thinking they tough. I don't know what's wrong with these young niggas, bro. Like they really think it's just like they feel invincible. Like, yeah, I'm A1. Yeah, nigga, I'm young. I could just tell, like, yeah, we ain't here making hits, bro. It's lit. We're in here in the studio. Lit. Niggas is hungry, bro.
Yeah, niggas definitely in LA starving. They robbed everything.
You tripping.
When they say check in LA, they means it.
You around there hanging with them, you think them your homeboys and
dropping a dime.
Them boy dropping a big dime on your ass.
But it's a real bad look for Young Bird.
Young Bird stay getting robbed.
He was getting that stench of just getting robbed. He was all getting robbed
before shit was even cool like that. Before niggas was like, he was getting robbed before the clout.
He was getting robbed with no social media. Imagine social media would have been around with Young Bird.
And it was worse back then because he really got knocked out.
He really got his transformer changed.
Like, they really took that shit, like, off his neck.
He still ain't been back to Detroit yet.
And I could tell they recorded that shit on the Razor.
Dang, that boy said he remember that song. Razor was like a phone.
You don't remember that World Star video? This was when Young Bird. I'll never forget. Dog had on a white shirt, some big ass jeans, and that transformer chain. Nigga took that shit, bro. I said, damn.
Be like that when you travel out of town, and you ain't check in. The boy serious about checking in,
bro. But 6ix9ine say he don't gotta check in.
We're gonna get to 6ix9ine in a second. We're gonna unpack that interview. But while we talking about music, Young Jeezy finally admitted that he retiring with his last album.
What?
I know a lot of Jeezy fans out there probably feel like Jeezy has already been retired for some time now. And I'm glad that he retiring because the music ain't as good as it used to be. All right. Yeah. He put out the Trappadada album, and what was that called? That was called Trappadada last year, right? Yeah,
last year, yeah.
The album he put out, it definitely didn't live up to the Trappadada name, Trappadada 3. It didn't live up to the name. And then even the Church in the Street album, he was being conscious. I liked the album, but it definitely wasn't that Jeezy that we used to. And that's cool because he getting older. He in his 40s. He just want to enjoy the fruits of his labor. So I understand that. So, yes, I'm definitely okay with Jeezy retiring. What about yourself?
I'm all right with it, I mean, I feel like I think rappers from his era and what he was talking about, and I think it's time for them to just step out the game, go into something else, because it's like this. It's almost like they sound just not. It just don't fit with this time. Like classic Jeezy to me just won't fit no more.
And I feel like Jeezy hasn't really embraced the young guys.
Yeah, not really like Jeezy ain't like Gucci. Like Gucci.
Yeah, like Jeezy from Atlanta, no songs with Migos.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's just
And the
weird. That's
craziest
kind of.
part though, he said he fucked with the Migos, and I don't see how.
He definitely don't fuck with the Migos. If you fuck with the Migos, you would shout about it in the song and do a song.
Like, why y'all ain't got a mixtape by now?
But I feel like, yeah, he just don't really fuck with the younger crowd. He fuck with Kodak, T Grizzly, and he put them on the album and he do songs with them.
I think I
He don't
don't
do
know.
songs with
It's
nobody else.
almost like it's almost I don't know what it is, but Jeezy got to really fuck with you. I think it's hard for Jeezy to fuck with a lot of people because and what's crazy, he was on what's the show? Everyday Struggle, lobbying for the young guys. Telling Joe and Act that they don't understand them boys and that they need to take the time to understand. But at the same time, I'll just be feeling like he don't even understand.
I think he was taking shots too. You feel me? Because he'll say they want to be leaned up talking about running off on the plug. You can get killed like that.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't see.
So I think that was definitely a shot at like 21 and the Migos.
Yeah, I don't see Jeezy like I think he just too real, like he just too literal, like he just not on that. He so stick to the code, like he like one of the ones. That's why I feel like he don't fit, cause he really believe in the law of the street. All that running off on the plug shit just ain't cool to him. You feel me? Like
but it happened in real life.
It happens, but he wouldn't associate. I don't think he would associate himself with people like that.
But if he was growing up in this area, he probably would.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like that's why he don't fit, cause he didn't.
Yeah, but I just feel like it's kind of just the old generation, young generation shit going on all the time. The old generation gonna say y'all messing the music up.
Nah, but Tip
fuck
with it. Snoop Dogg fuck with it.
Tip is retired.
Tip ain't retired yet.
Oh, he should be.
But he fuck with the young niggas though.
Nah, I mean most of it, for the majority, it's the old people don't like the young. The young can't understand why the old people hate the young. It's just a cycle that's just gonna continue to keep going.
I feel you, and it is, but yeah, I mean, I'm not sad that Jeezy returned. I just felt like
me neither. I feel like he been retired a few years ago.
Yeah, I mean, Q don't like his projects. That's fine. And I ain't gonna sit here.
And I'm a Jeezy fan. I'm a Jeezy fan, day one fan. But it's like ever since, I forget the name of the mixtape, but it's like him as a face, but the gun is the mouth.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about, bro. I can't.
Where he like it got like a little Spanish theme to it.
Mm-hmm. With the
that's the last one.
Yeah,
it had R.I.P. on there. That's the one. That's the one that had R.I.P.
I know which one you talking about. We got you on. Hold up.
I'm about to find out for y'all.
Let me look this up. Look that up right quick for us.
Oh yeah. But go ahead and
Trouble had dropped a new project that I'm fucking with, Edgewood.
Who?
The artist out of Atlanta, part of got a song with Drake called Break It Back. He dropped a project called Edgewood. It was highly anticipated, and it's getting a good response in the streets right now.
Should definitely listen. But the name of it was called Escobar.
Okay, yeah, that was hard.
I got a lot of that came out in 2012, and even the album, the scene and all, that was okay.
Fact.
But everything that's been after that, it's just been, I think it's just been phoning it in for the check. And that's why us Jeezy fans like his old classics.
Yeah, but it was like, I was on Facebook the other day, and a dude was like, yeah, his last few projects just been not as good. They ain't got the same feel. And I just felt like, I agree, but it's like, you can't even, I didn't expect the old Jeezy from, excuse me. Oh, that was unexpected.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. My bad, y'all. But I just didn't see the old Jeezy feel coming back because it's like he's so far removed from where he done came from. Like
But the raps can still be hard. Like he was spitting on that black youngster's booty. He was spitting
But
on
that
that.
was natural. That's like freestyling. That ain't giving you. I'm talking about them records like Circulate. You know what I'm saying? Done It All. Records like Jeezy like to drink, Jeezy like to smoke, like Miss Arm and Hammer with his coat. He far removed from that person.
No, not really, bro. He still got it. He just choosing to phone it in, and I understand.
So you
He
feel like
older now. Enjoy
all
that,
there is like that, man? You feel
huh?
like you get that old Jeezy from All There?
All there is a pretty good song,
Is it old Jeezy though?
kinda.
So you
I feel like Jeezy ain't go too hard on the song because he wanted to respect Bankroll, so he really let Bankroll shine on the song.
okay? Now I'm just talking about in general of it just sounding like old Jeezy. I ain't talking about like who went hard or nothing.
No, I mean he ain't never been the best rapper, but he always been entertaining.
You sure,
I
bro?
just
I
feel
don't know.
like he not
I
entertaining
think Jeezy
anymore.
been the best simple rapper. I ain't gonna let you water his bars down like that.
I mean, he don't be saying. I mean, he rap very slow. So what I'm trying to say is, it was always great though, entertaining. I loved it, but the last few albums, like you said, it kind of been sounding dated.
Yeah.
And I guess that's why I can't listen to Rick Ross. It just sounds old and dated. It just sounds like a time. It sounded about 8 years
Ricky
ago.
went too. I just felt like Ricky doing that Jay-Z, giving us a lot of Jay-Z raps, like that wealthy rap. Like it just
Don't matter. It ain't working. The Jay-Z wealthy rap works. The Rick Ross wealthy rap. Well, if you call it that, I think he's still rapping the same. It just sounds so.
That's
It sounds
cheating.
like it's
I just feel
2012.
like,
When Rick Ross rap, it sounds like we in
but
2012.
I feel like that's cheating though, Q. You said by sound now. I don't think we should. I don't think we should compare the whole. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. Cause Hove buying 1 million cars. He's literally like selling his companies to fucking cellular companies, bro. That's come on now. That's just not even fair. Like he got 1 million before the shit dropped. Like, come on, what the shit platinum at 12 o'clock, literally.
Hey, all I'm saying is Rick Ross sound. When I listen to Rick Ross, I feel like I'm in 2012 and I'm in college.
Man,
again.
Ross got a classic flow. Y'all niggas be wanting that old flow. Then niggas give y'all that old flow with that old feel. And here
Who want the old
y'all
flow?
go.
No, you got to progress. Give me what's current with the times. If you try chasing that old sound, that old feel, that's what it's gonna sound like.
Y'all don't know what y'all want, goddamn.
I want progressive music.
Speaking of progressive music, you know, Logic must be gonna make a progressive mixtape after this divorce.
Why you think he gonna make a better mixtape?
I don't know, but shit, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe his thoughts was clouded as trying to be married and be one of the best rappers in the game.
Logic did do one of the best full of shit moments I ever seen.
I ain't never seen that. I never seen a nigga get away with telling a girl, "I don't want to be with you because I'm happier by my that married."
And he bought her a car. He just bought her like a G-Wagon, I think.
He bought her.
Oh, so do we think he bought her the G-Wagon because he knew? He knew he was about to let her go?
Maybe he did.
And he signed this big $30 million deal with Def Jam that he lied about?
No, Def Jam did.
Can we talk about that real? Yeah, so he lied about getting 30. Ain't no record company giving nobody 30 million. Nobody.
Stop it, okay? Stop.
That nigga thought he was an offensive lineman for the Carolina Panthers or something.
If you believe that, you was a new fool. A day later.
Nobody believed it.
Boy.
So, yeah, Logic bought his girl a G-Wagon and then filed for divorce 2 months later. Is that crazy?
That's lit.
And then said on the post, "I love you. We have a great time." And then, why people put out statements when they break up, bro?
Because that's what the new society said, do.
Talking about we just decided to part. No, she said she found it out as a surprise.
It was a surprise. The whole time I read, I'm like, she didn't know, Logic. Like, you really just woke up and was like, yeah, I ain't feeling her no more. Damn, you could do a lot.
I don't think he just woke up and felt that. I think he bought that car because he was going to feel guilty.
You felt like he bought that car to send her out in style?
Yeah, he bought that car to even the blow. Like, yeah, I'm gonna divorce you, but I did get you the G-Wagon, and I'll let you keep the house.
And I did invite a little choir over to play a bunch of violins for you one morning.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was lit. That was lit too.
Do you think
he break up in a lit way? He's romantic in a lit way. I ain't gonna lie, Logic lit, bro.
Do we think that he basically saying, I want to have sex with other women when he say I'm happier alone? What does he mean when he say he's happier with me alone?
There comes a point in time in every man's life where he just wants the thought, bro. And Logic realized that rather than being a black man out here cheating.
He not black.
Damn.
He black, my bad. He don't appear to look African American.
Bro, he
like if he say nigga in the club, he might get beat up.
He will. they not gonna hear that. But
yeah, don't know.
I'm not, and I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't break it up because it's like, come on, bro. You know you don't really look the part. That's a lot to explain, especially at this point in time. Niggas been drinking. They ain't trying to hear that shit.
So is it respectable that he divorced his wife to go?
I mean, what's wrong
allegedly?
with that? Isn't it better than cheating, bro? What you rather the nigga be all out on the shade room, Logic, in a room like Kevin Hart?
At least get caught one time. That's what I say.
Bro. Why you want that black man? Black men don't cheat.
Exactly. So he should have just stayed.
Nah, bro. I respect that. You want to know why? Because I tell people that all the time. Rather than you just cheating, why don't you just leave? And people make it seem like that's so hard. Logic made it seem so easy. He bought a G-Wagon, got a nice house.
Everybody can't buy a G-Wagon and buy their girl a house and they need
Every girl don't want no G-Wagon though.
Shit, Honda Accord still $24,000.
Man, bro, you could pay a bill and dip.
Nah.
Pay the light bill. Pay the light bill for 3 months, then dip. I bet she won't be upset.
She probably will.
Not really.
Okay. So if y'all get an apartment together,
you
think she gonna be hot?
If y'all get an apartment together, I'm pretty sure you gonna put your name on the lease.
You might have to. Yeah. The way apartments are nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's not.
They want that.
I guess you just wait till the lease is up, right? You wait.
Yeah, but that's tough though.
It's only a year.
Some lease 15 months.
It's only 15 months, dog.
So congrats to Logic. Seems like he getting what he really wants.
Does that mean that the music gonna be better?
I never listen to Logic music anyway.
I like it.
I'm not interested.
It's already straight. That's what I'm saying. Like, I want to know what single.
Yeah, but Logic fans still gonna rock with Logic. I don't think he gonna get newer fans.
I mean,
because it's people out there like me who
he gotta
not interested and not gonna check. Yeah, but he do got fans, but he don't have the general market, you know? Like, when he drop an album, his fans go listen to me. That's why his second week numbers be very poor, because his fans go copy.
Yeah.
You feel me? But he don't have that, overall hip-hop appeal.
Logic? 6ix9ine selling more than Logic?
Nah, because Logic had a better opening week, but you never know what 6ix9ine might do over time.
You feel like 6ix9ine gonna go platinum?
Over time, he might with the way streaming is and the way you can manipulate streaming numbers. It could happen.
Do you feel like 6ix9ine is the king of New York?
I don't know. LeBron, the king of New York. 6ix9ine. Kendrick, the king of New York. I don't know who the king of New York. But it's definitely 6ix9ine and Cardi B right now.
Do you feel like 6ix9ine had a pretty interesting Breakfast Club interview?
I got to give it to him. For him to... He did a pretty good job on a Breakfast Club interview. I ain't never seen nobody...
I ain't never seen a nigga make sense while being tough. Usually when you being tough, you don't make sense. That nigga made perfect sense.
Said it's a difference between being gangster and being stupid.
Yeah. That was real.
That was a good point.
Yeah, he said, if I'm the headliner and I'm supposed to be performing at the club, and I see on social media these niggas are standing on the stage, 50 niggas, and I'm the headliner, why would I go? I was like, yo, this nigga not dumb. I'm like, this nigga actually be thinking. Cause you know a lot of rappers don't think. Like I bet money. I got $50. NBA YoungBoy would have showed up.
But
I got
somebody. Tekashi keeps saying, "Test my game." They tested his gangsta at the airport, and they gonna continue to keep testing his.
But
gangsta.
it's like
You told
I
people
said,
to come test your gangster.
Yes. It's like we've been saying in the previous podcast. You know, like nigga, don't warrant no smoke. Niggas like to take street tests. They don't like school tests. They like street tests. They rather get an A in the streets than in the school, bro. All right.
That's why I ain't like him saying things like, you see, nobody has touched. That's what Charlamagne kept saying. Just give it time, bro. It's definitely gonna happen, bro. When you think you good and people ain't responding, and you just try to pull up, and then the nigga just, nigga in all black standing in the cut,
You want to know what's
ready to knock your ass off your feet.
The nigga was like, I be in LA, in and out LA all the time, son.
No, he don't. He definitely don't be.
I was like, you lying.
Yeah, but he the type of nigga that'll do something and post it 2 or 3 hours later.
Yeah, you gonna be in LA at 1 and then be in New York by 9 that night and post it.
And then post the shit that you did in LA that day. like you did.
I know what the fuck going on.
Yeah, so I just feel like the interview was great. He handled himself good. He not the king of New York. And
so who is the king of New York, bro? ASAP?
It ain't no king. Rocky? People don't get along with each other in New York.
It's craziest part you would think New York big like Texas or some shit.
What I think is 6ix9ine keep telling people to test his gangster. It's not gonna end well for him.
Yeah, I mean,
and he better stop saying y'all got it. He keeps saying, "Oh, y'all got a kid with rainbow hair. Y'all looking for it." Yes. By you saying that, not gonna stop people looking for you.
I don't understand why
niggas is on your ass. YG said fuck you. The game said fuck you. They on your ass. J Prince Jr. not feeling you in Texas at all.
Like them boys. Boy, you blocked from you blocked from the whole West. That's crazy. You can't even go to the West Coast.
He could go to the West Coast.
Where?
He said he in and out the West. I want to see it, bro.
He's not gonna show us.
I just want to see the nigga go back to LA, bro.
He not going back. At least he ain't gonna record it and have it live.
I mean, everybody got an iPhone now.
Yeah.
He ain't got to record it. It's gonna get on tape.
I'm with you. I'm just saying, like, Glick I don't think Glick got it like that. To just be going in and out of LA. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm so happy after watching that interview that they prayed over that young man's life. That was the best part of the interview. And I'm like, bro,
that was disrespectful.
I'm like, this nigga just not hearing Charlamagne. He not hearing Leonard and the other members of the
that was disrespectful, bro. Why I'm a pray?
Bro, you praying, bro, this man tripping.
Nah, he tripping.
Speaking of somebody tripping, how you feel about Nav being mad about making the XXL Freshman cover?
I'm just tired of like artists looking for like white people's approval, bruh. It's a white woman over the XXL Freshman cover list. Why do we care about who she say hot? If you hot, like Drake didn't make the freshman list. Nicki Minaj didn't make the freshman list. You ain't got to name no more. Like after them two, like that's what you feel me? Like
don't even matter. Going. Like after them two, just stop, bro. We talking about
it don't matter.
We talking about two of the best hip hop done seen this last decade. Ain't even see the list. And you niggas
they slept on.
You niggas is mad, bruh.
What I would say is in today's time, in 2018, I just can't believe people mad about not making a magazine cover.
I mean, I understand. Okay. Let's think logical. Let's think about these people business. I just don't think niggas hustle.
Nav is a well-known artist. Okay.
Well,
what, he not well known?
Well known?
Yeah.
I know him, but I'm just saying.
Let's see how many YouTube subscribers he got. Yeah, his Vivo channel eating on YouTube. He getting 27 million views on the video.
Okay, then yeah, he well known, y'all. I thought he was still, on the rise. My bad.
Yeah, he got all his music videos got over 3 million views, bro. So he got a fan
I
base.
like his music. You know,
So why not just continue to put out great music instead of worrying about some magazine to make you freestyle and jump up and down just to get on the
because
cover?
niggas just don't understand that, bro. Niggas don't. I'm telling you, it's the art of the hustle. Niggas really don't know how to hustle. They rather just put something out. Everybody tells them it's dope, and that should just be enough. Oh, I'm popping. I'm doing all this on these videos. I just made a project with Metro Boomin. Niggas ain't even got a project with Metro Boomin, and they still think like that's enough.
You got to
You
keep
got to
going
keep going.
always.
People's attention spans is one that's real slight. Like you gotta keep dropping. You gotta keep making hit. You gotta stay in people's ear. If you don't, people gonna just forget. It just be like that.
And who has the freshman cover? Who has that really helped?
Shit. I well, unless are these people from Atlanta? It all depends. Like,
No, I'm saying anybody who been on. I mean, so people really want to get on the list, but what is being on that? What does that really help you with? Where is design?
It helped Ugly God.
I don't think it did.
You think he was?
I think he was already popping.
You feel like it was just? Yeah, you right. I don't feel like
wasn't Water already out?
Nah, I feel like you right. Like Double XL don't really necessarily. Like we got the internet now.
That's what I'm saying. That's what all I'm saying. Like you got the internet. You got SoundCloud. You got YouTube. You can cut the middleman out and just deliver your shit straight to the people.
Yeah, we got the internet now. It don't even really matter like what you.
Like now, if you getting over a million views per video, just keep putting out that good music. Yeah. That's all you got to do.
I feel the same way because like I don't know, like he's dope. You know, I think he started off making beats. He's a beat maker, producer, so he already know the sound people looking for. His music is tight. It just stop crying. These artists just gotta stop bitching, dog.
Look at 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz reinvented himself.
Teddy had to wait till he was damn near 40 to blow. Convo over.
Mid-30s.
Ain't never been on Double XL. And way harder than a lot of niggas that been on there.
Where's Designer?
What about?
I mean, where's a lot of these guys that's on the XL list? Like,
and you want to know what's crazy? Niggas who make that list, it only be like out of the list a year, maybe 2 make it.
Maybe 2.
Maybe 2.
Maybe.
like it ain't even guaranteed. Okay, at least 2 niggas. Maybe 2.
Like I remember 21, Lil Yachty, and Lil Uzi Vert. I don't think nobody else.
Kodak Black on that cover.
Kodak, nah, he was locked up though.
But he was on that though.
Yeah, he was. And was Tentacion on that one too?
Yeah. No.
He was on that one last year.
He was on the one after that, but he made it though. Okay.
Yeah, but you said, all right, so who else? That's 4 people. It's 10 people that make the list.
Shit, that's it, goddamn. Shit.
I know Designer gone.
Rich ain't make it.
He was mad about that. Famous Dex was mad when he ain't made it. All I'm saying is stop looking for
and you want to know
approval.
It's crazy? Dex ain't even popping like that. I don't think like that. Like how it was a year or 2 ago.
And that's one of the, I mean, and sometimes that's when they make good decisions. Sometimes you got to do a heat check. Nigga not going to be hot a year.
Man, bro, fuck that list.
Think about, what's the nigga name? Playboy Cardi.
Yeah,
it's starting to get quiet for him.
Damn, I forgot about Playboy.
Starting to get quiet for Playboy.
It got quiet. He don't got no song out. He ain't got no hit no more. He had that one hit, that one smash. It lasted how much longer than it lasted? He dated Black China for like a little couple of weeks. And it really been quiet for him because he really can't rap.
Yeah. Definitely, he can't rap at all.
He really can't rap. Like
I knew he was gonna fall off when I seen him perform at the Hip Hop Awards, and his performance was really dry. And he looked like he didn't even know the words.
When I heard his mixtape, and I was like, okay, some songs he trying, like the song with Lil Uzi Vert, Woke Up Like This. He kind of tried, but even though Magnolia, he's literally saying nothing. Like he's like ooh. But it's hard though.
The beat hard. The beat so hard.
And shout out, I just want to.
Beat super
I
fire.
think producers should get their own award categories, and we want to talk about some shit.
Right.
Cause they like we really be listening to trash ass lyrics on immaculate beats, and they really be hits because of the beat, not the words.
I feel like that ain't gonna work because there's too much pride involved.
Pride involved in what?
Cause think about it, they start giving producers awards. Producers gonna start getting famous, and they gonna start feeling like they the artist when they not supposed to be the artist. They supposed to be the person in the background who putting all the pieces together.
You see that, Sonny? That's why you don't get an award. All right, Sonny Digital, stop bitching.
You want an award, become a rapper. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, producers gonna last. I don't know why everybody want to be a face. Producers gonna last. The rappers gonna come and go.
Big.
All right?
Not gonna be. Producers come and go too, though. Where Lex Luger at, goddamn?
I mean, that's probably because of him, but when you got a Lex Luger, you got a Southside.
Yeah, that's true.
808 Mafia.
Yeah.
He's Timberland. You still got Scott Storch. Still can make beats, even though they might sound
they just not for
dated. And Just Blake. What I'm saying is, it's like the dude who did Jay-Z's 444 album.
Yeah,
I forget it's DJ something, right? So what I'm saying
his name
is,
not
producers,
DJ something, but I know who you talking about.
I can't remember his
I know
name.
who you talking about.
Yeah. So what was we talking about? I forgot, bro. You just interrupted
me. My
me.
bad. Jay-Z 444.
Oh, yeah. So what I'm saying is producers can always be here. Artists are not going to always be here. You look around 3 years from now. Let's think, what were we in, 2008 to 2015? Mm-hmm. It was a whole different landscape for artists.
Shit, nothing was the same. Was lit.
Damn, that wasn't 2015, bro.
I was still listening to it, though.
True. But that's what, if you reading this, came out.
Damn, that project
Dark Sky Paradise.
Yeah, that's when you really had to rap a little bit. You had to have the beat. You had to have the flow. It's crazy. Just 3 years ago, you had to have a little bit more.
Had to really work.
Just 3 years ago.
No ID. My bad.
That's not even no long time ago. That was just 3 years.
The producer for 444 with No ID. I had to get that correct for the people.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Damn. And you want to know what's crazy? You know how long No ID been gone?
Producers will always be here. Because most of the time, they don't be gone. You feel me? You can still, as long as you still making beats in your crib, you can always keep that skill up.
Yeah. And the sound could always come back. Like a person might be looking for a beat or a melody that you might have been like they might have heard from a song that dropped a couple years ago, and they know they can only get it from one reliable source.
Right, and now you got the thing where producers work together to make the song. It ain't just one producer anymore,
and that's dope too. I like that. Ever since like producers been doing that, I like that.
It's best for the artist because it just gonna make the song better.
And it make an artist not have to pick, make them feel like they doing some green shit by picking another nigga.
Speaking of artists, why Cardi B won't just tell the world that she pregnant? I definitely seen a little bump in the video she just posted.
Because, her publicist said that's not the smart thing to do right now.
Do you think it's a good idea to drop an album while you showing pregnancy?
That's why.
You think that could be a good selling tool?
They didn't want her to announce it. I feel like this shit is all about the image, man. Pregnancy fucking up the image, and I think they just trying to hide it as long as possible. Trying to squeeze every dollar out of Cardi until they can't hide it no more.
So you think if she went quiet for the rest of like the 6-7 months she pregnant, it could hurt. Oh, she can't do that. Okay. Ooh. Even if Offset's still on fire.
Well, Offset got to write her shit.
I think she should go ahead and just drop the album.
I say, do what you say, dude. Drop the album right.
Because people waiting. When people get tired of waiting, this ain't the movie.
I really believe Cardi B need to drop the album right now. Do what she gonna do. Maybe take a pause on the tour for the pregnancy, then come back. That way you ain't got to do much when you come back. You just finish your tour. Or you just finish whatever you finish and come back. But I don't think Cardi B should take 6-7 months off. Unless she just planned on taking 6-7 months off and just touring for the rest. Like just saying, well, not touring for the rest, just going straight into like rest mode with the pregnancy, and then just doing the tour after she get right. Cause ain't nothing wrong with that neither.
Yeah, I think the album drop date for my
anyway, right? You when you.
And when you're in Hollywood, you better. They give you 10 days to snatch yourself back to life.
That's what I'm saying. So she got to get in shape anyway. I just think that's a lot of pressure too, though, bro, and it's fucked up. Cause it's like okay, she do gotta be a mom, and you don't want to be the mom. You want to spend time with your baby, you know. So
wow,
I'm just saying I understand the sentimental part.
So because she a woman, she can't go back to work after she have a kid?
I never said. I just feel like she would want a little more time to spend with her child. This nigga trying to flip. That's fucked up.
Why don't you let her tell the people? Don't. If that woman want to go back to work, like a lot of women do when they have kids, she got the right.
Don't you dare try to mix my word. All I'm saying is, Cardi, go to work. However you feel like it. I just think that the people gonna be pressuring her to get back, and she's not gonna get the time that she want with the baby.
So you don't think it would be smart to go ahead, drop the music in April, have your son in the fall, and then once you, like you say, you got that time to have with your son, hit the road.
Yeah, because you guys, at the end of the day, she do got to go back to work. So I'm understanding that, but she ain't never had a kid before, has she? She got a kid?
Nah, she don't have no children.
Yeah, so this her first kid, man. You can't just rush somebody back on the road that quick, goddamn.
Yes, you can. If the money calling, sometimes you gotta answer.
And I know she gonna have to.
Obviously, the money calling because she won't even announce that she pregnant.
Yeah, and she gotta call. She gotta go back. I'm just saying
it's also a rumor that SZA is pregnant too, but I ain't seen
maybe she take the baby.
Confirmation on that.
The baby can't go on tour. No, I'm tripping.
Yeah, it can. You can put nah. It's gonna be too small.
Yeah, it's a little infant. Nah. She got a grandma. She got a mama.
They gonna have a name. Yeah, for sure.
Good money.
Yeah, but what about
drop that bit now?
What'd you say?
I think she should drop that thing now.
Nah, it's gonna drop probably the middle of April.
Speaking of Maya, like, what's up with her not liking dudes who eat meat?
The fuck is wrong with that?
I understand if she don't want to date a man because he eat meat, that's totally her choice.
I just feel like this dude didn't brush his teeth good enough.
Yeah, she might have kissed the wrong, or she really might just be overreacting. Maybe she really just can't understand why people eat animals, and that's okay. Some people really think that.
And I just really feel like Buddy ain't brushed his tongue, and that's all. He just had it. It was a bad day because she said this was her homie. So clearly she been knowing dude for a little minute. And, this is one.
She didn't say his breath stinks. She just said she could smell death.
Death
could be bacon,
That's
bro.
a little over-exaggerative.
Well, the animal is dead when you eat it. So she kind of spitting facts.
You can smell the death, though.
Bro, bacon is technically death, bro.
You could smell the death? When I smell bacon, the last thing I smell
That's because you ain't seen a pig slaughtered on the farm.
Definitely done seen it.
not the pig that you ate the bacon from.
Definitely done seen I done pointed out an animal. My peoples killed the animal, bro, and we ate it. Farm life, country life, bro. I done lived that life before.
If you say so.
That was some of the best bacon ever, by the way. Shout out to Donaldsonville, Georgia.
That's what I'm saying. So to her that could be the smell of death because she don't eat. A lot of people, obviously, our generation is changing their diet. Healthy is the wave.
That's a pretty strong nose, bro.
That had nothing to do with nothing.
If you could smell the death on some,
she could taste the death, bro. Taste the death.
Oh, so okay, so she ain't feel that so he did get the kiss. So he scored.
He did, but he was eating that bacon cheeseburger.
Damn, that's
Bro.
fucked up. To go right, it's like he was in the friend zone already. Then he went right back in the friend zone, all for liking
I
me.
mean, but I mean, all he gonna end up doing is eating meat behind their back. If a person not gonna stop eating meat until they ready and they
He
fully
gonna
committed.
definitely go slide on the McDouble when she ain't looking.
True. Continuing to move on, 21 Savage and Amber officially done.
Man,
DJ Academics called this shit. He said he give it a year and a few months, and it's gonna be over. He wasn't like,
bruh, it ain't even that DJ Academics call. We all know this, bro. It's come on.
come on, what?
I mean, like,
He said he was gonna marry her.
boy, you really be believing me.
And she say she not even single because Amber Rose say some of the most confusing
Amber
shit
Rose
ever.
is in denial.
She say she not single because if she's single, that means she actively looking for something.
That's the craziest shit I ever heard. But maybe it makes sense. Maybe she in love. She's basically, AKA, what that means is when 21 come out to LA, I'm exclusively fucking 21.
I will show up to his concerts and be backstage.
If he called me right now and fly to Atlanta, I'm going. No Sebastian.
Makes sense, though.
I'm going. That's that. Until she get tired of living like that.
I just don't think the age gap gonna work with a woman being so much older than a man and they both being public figures.
But I don't think it was that, because
I do think it has something. Come on, bro. She like, what is she, 35, 21, probably 24? That's a big age
21,
difference.
21 might. 21, 25, 26.
And Amber Rose still 10 years, not 8 to 10 years older than him.
Yeah, she probably did boss the nigga around. I don't know. It's kind of crazy because, like, I don't feel like, I just don't understand it. Like, you went from sniffing this man's drawers, you said, to now you single. That's crazy.
It is. Wiz Khalifa and his girl broke up too.
Oh yeah,
he put his bit on the album.
Isn't he? Yeah, he don't get. Hey man, Wiz a player, man. You know, Wiz just floating with the life, man. The weed guy, Wiz just floating with everything. Like he's just.
He really show you where he at in life.
Like he just living, bro. Like Wiz Khalifa is officially a free spirit. Like I feel like his energy is so positive and so good.
You need to put on bigger shorts when he boxing, bro.
I mean, I think he's doing that little kickboxing, Filipino style type shit. I think it's the type of boxing that they do in the Philippines. It's like
never wear shorts that short,
I think
bro.
they call it some other shit.
I don't care.
But he'll knock you out though, bro.
Stop it. But man, yeah. So,
but
I knew it was gonna happen eventually. It was just only a matter of time. These high-profile relationships kind of hard, but everybody can't be Big Sean and Janae Aiko.
Real, maybe 21 should have just cheated. That's the only way for somebody not to break up. Just cheat on the bit. It seems like when you cheat on the bit, they love you more.
You think so?
I don't know, bro. Like,
but it was alleged that Big Sean cheated. He didn't put out an apology video like Kevin Hart did.
Because Kevin Hart wasn't thinking. And old boy Sean ain't get caught on the hotel video with audio, all type of shit. Like, he didn't get caught like that. He got caught like her homegirl saw him, took the picture, sent it to her, and she was like, I don't believe this. This could be anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like he cheated and he went hard for her on her B-Day. Like hard.
We don't know if he cheated allegedly.
He cheated. All right, this is how I know the nigga cheated. She had pictures of Sean on her page before we heard about this cheating shit. I go to the Janae Aiko page again. I look through her history. I don't see no Big Sean nowhere.
Maybe she didn't want him talking trash about her baby.
That's not true, man. That's not true.
Okay, so they could have broke up. Don't mean he was cheating, though.
I mean, if he was cheating, bro, all I know is he got caught doing something.
Bro, black man don't cheat, so I don't understand how he could cheat.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. I don't know what he did. but I guess it wasn't right. All I know is she went hard.
Yeah, so I think he was showing that cheating behavior when it was her birthday. That's
Like,
what I thought
cheating
when
behavior.
her birthday happened, and he posted like 3 posts about happy birthday. That's like you looking like you cheating,
like
bro.
you doing too.
Like how when Kevin Hart cheated, he showing his wife like, I'm really with my wife. I love her. We're in love.
Kevin Hart called his girl his rib. Ain't no way you cheat on a rib, but even a rib got sides. Remember?
Yeah, bro. Because I definitely been to what is it called? Chili's. You can definitely get the ribs and the
you gotta think about it now. Nigga call you his rib, ladies. That ain't always good. Nigga don't eat no ribs by themselves. There's always some sides. Don't ever fall for that shit.
But yeah, man, I hope they last. You know, but these celebrity relationships are hard.
I like that
they
couple.
Tough.
They real cool, man. You know, I like that couple. Speaking
couple,
my bad. But speaking of couple, you know, Jess Hilarious, and you know, she got a role on Lil Rel Fox show that's coming out. Shout out to her.
I hope that show don't get canceled first season.
Shit, I hope it don't get canceled first season. I was just, you know, it's crazy. I was just about to say that after 2 seasons because I felt like they was gonna give them a shot. Like the
Fox bought them numbers. You feel me? You got to hit them numbers on Fox. They're in a good show.
And I hate when black people be on Fox.
It ain't Fox News, bro. Oh. It's Fox the broadcaster. Yeah, so I just shout out to Jess Hilarious, but this kind of does raise some eyebrows a little bit for me because it's like I just hope the show is successful. I want it to be successful, and I hope she might blow up like Tiffany Haddish did when she got on the Carmichael show.
And I ain't gonna lie, Jess.
But she said she playing the leading role. I don't know if we ready for that already. You know, I think when you put it all for your show, you probably want to get, you know, a leading lady who kind of might be known.
Let's just see though.
We're gonna see. Shout out to Jess Hilarious. She's super funny.
Yeah, she's funny.
I want to see how that come across on TV though.
Yeah, let's just see.
Because you know, it's definitely gonna be some
different crowd.
You know, TV is definitely a little bit more strict than I can't just say whatever.
Different crowd. You know,
check probably nice too.
Yeah, a whole totally different crowd, different atmosphere. You gotta tell a different joke. So we're gonna see. I'm here for it.
And last, we just gonna let y'all know. I know y'all probably like, dang, y'all always talking about Black Panther. Yes, it's our first superhero movie, and guess what we just did? It's the highest grossing superhero movie of all time, domestically in the United States. Yeah, so that's more than it beat the Avengers from 2012. I think they're like 600 and something million domestically, 1.2 worldwide billion.
That's what's you see what happened when we asked you good, bro. It be like that sometimes. But you see what happened when we got...
I'm happy, bro. See what happened?
Yeah, bro.
See what happened when we get the 1.2 billion worldwide? Yeah. Can't control myself.
Hey, man, I'm ready for Black Panther 2 already, God.
I'm ready for Infinity War. They say a lot of the movie going to take place in Wakanda. So, and you know, the Soul Stone's supposed to be in Wakanda.
I hope they don't.
So I'm really interested to see how that play out in the movie.
I hope they don't tear my city apart, but I can't wait to see it.
It's probably going to happen. It's probably gonna happen. We probably gonna see some of our favorite Avengers die.
And I don't mind that if Infinity War. I know it's probably gonna sell more, but I don't mind that because it's literally got everybody.
Everybody. If it takes every superhero to beat us,
I'm for it.
Then that's okay because we really did that shit. So we should definitely pat ourselves on the back.
It's like playing. You know. It's like when you remember when you used to play Madden and they had the all Madden team. Mm-hmm. That's just I don't mind losing to them teams.
Yeah, you don't mind because they got everybody. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna go see that movie too. I'm ready for Black Panther 2 as well. I think it come out in 2020. Yeah. It's definitely not gonna do what the first movie done just because that's the way movies work. But it'll still do pretty well.
Will it still be as good?
Oh, we don't know who directing. We don't know if Coogler gonna come back or if he gonna. Coogler, it seemed like he really cared about his work, so it's not all about the check. They definitely gonna offer him a huge amount of money, but sometimes it ain't about the money when you're a director because this is your craft. You know, one bad movie can really hurt your reputation.
Yeah.
But I think he should come back, but I understand if he don't. So I just got to see who
And the
directed
rules
it
of the
first.
game.
Yeah, I just got to see who directed it first.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's another episode, man. Episode 10 in the books. How you feel about it?
A great show, a lot of great content. Once again, delivering it for the people.
For the people. Also remember, we got iHeartRadio, so we on iHeart now, but also SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Google Play, Stitcher, and Anchor as Why Not Us Podcast. Also follow us on our social media. Why Not Us Podcast Show on Instagram, Why Not Us Pod Show on Twitter, and like our page on Facebook, the Why Not Us Podcast. Anything else you wanted to add in, Bari?
No, man. We kind of breaking milestones. Black Panther ain't the only one, for us to be on iHeart, Apple, Google Play, Pitcher, or Stitcher. Whatever.
Yeah, Stitcher. We also on Overcast and Pocket Cast too, but a lot of people don't listen that way. So only shout out the ones people been listening on.
Sure, we just out here. We keep getting all this great love, so we appreciate it. Just want to continue to say thank you.
Thank you guys. We're always going new episodes every week. We promise.
We fuck with y'all the long way, you know what I'm saying? And we gotta fuck with y'all. I mean, niggas keep doing wild shit every week.
Every week, giving us plenty of content. So we appreciate you guys. Thank you for listening. That's the Why Not Us Podcast.